So grab your arm race, because what you're going to see about GPT-4 is really amazing. You know, the good old GPT-3 that you could feed with text. You had a prompt and you could type something, a text, and ask it to do something. What is amazing with GPT-4 is that now you can feed it with images, video, audio. Why should you care? Have a look at this. Imagine that you have an ID, an app ID, and you can see in this demo that the user just wrote, it could have been on a napkin, a web page with My Joke website as a title, and he wants this app to display a joke and then on the push of a button to reveal the punchline. Same thing on the second line, another joke, another button, and then the copyright and the date. The writing is like chicken scratch, so it's almost a doctor's writing, but ChatGPT managed to read this, and as a result you have a real website with a button that you can click on, and you will see the code is just regular HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So we can immediately see that here we have a button with a click event handler that just calls this function reveal punchline 2, and reveal punchline 2, what does it do? It simply get an element by its ID, the ID of punchline 2, and it changes its style, so it goes from probably display none to display block in order to reveal the punchline. So you see, you go from a simple drawing that was scanned with the smartphone of the user here who made the demonstration, and it became code. If you think, oh, I will stop learning programming because I will be replaced. The problem is that ChatGPT can also do your taxes. So here you can see now in GPT-4 you will have this prompt that will allow you to provide the context. So with this system, text area, you can tell GPT that you want him to to become tax GPT, and you will feed it with 16 pages of tax code, and then you will provide your income, what you spend, what you want to deduce. So right here you simply mention that you want it to clearly, carefully read and apply the tax code that will be provided right here, and to make the calculation, but also to provide the reasoning, because it would be already a good thing to know how much tax you have to pay, but it's way better when you have the details to make sure that the result makes sense. You see right here, 16 pages of tax code have been pasted right here, and then the question. So you have this couple, Alice and Bob, and you see their income, how much they spent, and now the user asks to calculate the total liability, and here look at the result. It's just crazy. Imagine how many hours you would have needed just to read and to make the proper calculation, and look at GPT doing this in a matter of half a minute, maybe a minute, and you have the result. We already knew that ChatGPT could create apps, but you can see that now it can also tackle problems like tax calculations. It can assist you in learning foreign languages. It can even write creative text for you, like you see right here. You can just ask it to explain the plot of Cinderella, so it will make a summary in a sentence where each word has to begin with the next letter. So you see that we have this word beginning with A, then B, then C, till Z. It's just crazy. Also, GPT-4 is able to understand more complex tasks in a more efficient way than GPT-3. So here you have two guys, Andrew and Joanne, who need to find a common spot for a meeting. They need to find common availabilities. And here you can see that GPT-4 manages to find common availabilities. Same thing here, so you can see now ChatGPT performs also better at the bar exam and also at biology Olympiad. Who is already using GPT-4? You have companies like Khan Academy, you see, that provide now tutoring based on this AI. So this makes me feel a little sad for students who used to make a little money tutoring high school students, for example. So now you know that this is an AI that will do this. And I'm not sure that the price will be lowered. This is clearly what's happening right now. But you also have positive things like this, so you can see this kind of apps that will help people who have eyes issues to be able to read labels using this AI, because now it can be fed with not only text but also with images. People like me who learn foreign languages will benefit from this kind of AI. So you can see GPT now has extremely broad capabilities. So we already knew that it can deal with programming code, but now we can see that it can also help you calculating your taxes, something that is really painful and boring to do. It can help you learning foreign languages. It can help you solving any problem, actually, when you think of it. Maybe this is the way that we have to consider it now, that companies will still need programmers like us, accountants, lawyers, but all these guys, all these professionals will be able to be assisted by AIs. So what do you think of this AI? Do you feel amazed, scared, both? Please leave a comment.